I just tried Higgsfield Face Swap for the first time, and honestly, I'm still shocked at how good this AI face swap tool is. What used to take hours to learn in Photoshop, you can now do with a single click. If you've been wondering how to do an AI face swap easily, this is the video you need to watch. Because with the new Higgsfield Face Swap feature, creating realistic face swaps is super fast and easy. And stick around, because I'll show you a few creative ways to use face swap for content creation. Man, while I was putting this video together, I was just remembering all the hours I used to spend just digging through tutorials, then trying to learn my way around Photoshop, and finally getting down to actually doing a face swap manually. It was a whole process, a real grind. But honestly now, that's all completely unnecessary. It's ancient history. And that's because our friends over at Higgsfield have brought out this incredibly powerful face swap AI that just makes the entire thing a one-click job. Seriously, one click. Just take a second and think about what that really means, especially for filmmakers and content creators like us. For instance, we all remember Paul Walker, right? An absolute legend, with so much love and respect for him. He definitely left a mark on a lot of us. To honor his legacy, when they were filming Furious 7, they had to pour a ton of money into the editing, face swapping his brother's faces with his to make it look like he was still there. It was a massive, expensive effort. Or think about another scenario, like when actors have to go through these insane, extraordinary diet changes to work on different movies. Just recently, the entire internet was flipping out seeing Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson looking super thin. It seems like it was a personal decision for his health, but also to open up the option to work on different types of films. Well, just imagine the possibilities that artificial intelligence is bringing to the world of movies. With an AI face swap on the characters, you could keep an actor looking young forever. Or you could even bring back actors who are no longer with us but who left behind this incredible legacy. I seriously can't even begin to imagine everything this technology is going to bring to the world in the next few years. Because what we're seeing right now is already so unbelievably potent. The kind of technology that used to require thousands of images and literally weeks of AI training just became a single click. And I want to be clear, this face swap is not some cheap filter. It's not a preset, and it's not some janky overlay you'd find on a social media app. This is real deepfake technology. This is the stuff that Hollywood studios pay tens of thousands of dollars for, and now it's available to literally anyone with a photo. The Higgsfield Face Swap gives you this incredibly sharp identity fidelity. It lines up the eyes naturally, it gives you clean hairlines, and the skin texture looks realistic. It just blows all the common alternatives out of the water when it comes to keeping the details and the overall vibe consistent. It's bringing that single photo deep fake quality to everybody. The best way to think about it is like having your own precise face editor and vibe keeper all in one. You swap the face, but you keep everything else identical. You don't need data sets, you don't need to do any training. The lighting, the film grain, the color, the background, it all stays totally intact. The results look like they were shot in camera, not like something that was just pasted on. That's the part we could never get right with the old face swap Photoshop methods. Alright, so let me show you how to actually do it. It's so easy. You just need one photo in, that's your source face, and one photo out, that's your target picture. And that's it. You're done. No training an AI model, no complicated setup, nothing. You can follow along with me by using the link I dropped in the description and in the pinned comment for this video. Okay, so when you get to Higgsfield, you'll see a menu at the top. Look for where it says Image, and you'll find an option called Face Swap. When you click that, it's going to take you right to the section for uploading your images. It's super easy. See this box right here? This is where you upload the photo with the face you want to insert. And in this other box, you upload the photo with the face to replace. You can even change the aspect ratio of the results if you want. But for this demo, I'm just going to leave it exactly as it is. After you've picked your images, just click that Generate button. Okay, now it's time to have some fun. Imagine you wanted to know what the Terminator would have looked like if he'd been played by Sylvester Stallone. Let's see. Whoa, how wild is that? Or maybe you're curious what Gal Gadot would have looked like if she had played the role of Captain Marvel. Okay, I gotta say, that actually works really well. Now, imagine if Chris Evans had played Superman. What would that look like? Mind blown. That's pretty awesome. Alright, let's try one more. Imagine if Arnold had played Thor. Okay, that is just hilarious. Oh, wait, just one more, I promise. What if Chris Hemsworth had played the Joker? And get this, Higgsfield has some of the best AI video generators out there too. So, what do you say we try to give life to some of these images? Check out these results.
Hasta la vista, baby.
This is, quite simply, something you could spend hours having fun with, just creating characters however you imagine them. This AI video face swap is on a whole other level. You can create an entire AI face swap video in just a few moments. Do you see how powerful this Higgsfield Face Swap is? You're not investing minutes in this, you're investing seconds. So, if you're one of those people who used to use Photoshop to do this, if you're like me and you remember that grind, you are going to be absolutely thrilled with this technology. All that time I wasted learning how to swap faces in Photoshop practically obsolete now. While I was doing tests, I checked out Nano Banana, and I noticed that with every generation, they just destroy the quality of the image. You know, it pixelates the characters, and they just don't look defined. But the Higgsfield Face Swap preserves everything that makes the photo work, all while giving you those perfect results. It's true one-photo deepfake technology, and you get perfect character consistency. It maintains the exact grain, the vibe, the lighting, and the atmosphere of the original image, while perfectly integrating your features. What Photoshop couldn't solve in 30 years now works flawlessly. This is the best face swap tool available, period. So, who is this really for? Honestly, it's for just about everyone. If you're a content creator, you can multiply your output like crazy. One single photo shoot can become 50+ different aesthetics without you ever having to step in front of a camera again. If you're a brand deal specialist, you can deliver multiple concept variations to a client from just one single photo. It's amazing for prosumer creators, the folks who want those Hollywood-level VFX results but don't want to get bogged down learning all the complicated LoRa training or stable diffusion workflows. Even if you're a meme creator, you can now insert yourself into trending formats instantly. And if you're a personal brand builder, you can test out a bunch of different visual identities before you commit to those expensive, time-consuming photo shoots. In Higgsfield, you find everything you need, from how to create a consistent character with AI, to face swaps, all the way to creating short videos and films. For example, there's this one YouTube channel that got super popular by creating these realistic scenes of Snow White, but as if she were played by Samuel L. Jackson. And another one of The Little Mermaid, played by Danny DeVito. It's hilarious, and the channel is still monetized. So if you're thinking about creating similar content, the Higgsfield Face Swap is absolutely your best option. You can use this tool to make all your deepfakes for a parody channel on YouTube. But there's another really interesting use. Check this out. This is one of Mr. Beast's most popular videos, and a huge part of its success is because that thumbnail is so eye-catching. Well, imagine just uploading that thumbnail and doing a face swap. In a matter of seconds, you get this result. How cool is that? You could use it for testing thumbnail ideas or just for making fun content. And for filmmakers, this now makes it easy to have characters that never get old and never have to be replaced. Just think about it. The Marvel characters who represented the Avengers, they've left a legacy that will be so hard for anyone to improve on in the future. I mean, personally, I can't imagine another Iron Man better than Robert Downey Jr. or another Thor better than Chris Hemsworth. They are those characters. They've left a legacy. So, if it's already possible to do an AI video face swap with a single click, and it's available to the entire public around the world, just imagine what it's going to be able to do for the creation of movies in the future. It even makes me think about those actors who, with all the respect and love in the world, are no longer with us. How incredible would it be to see them on screen again, using technology similar to this face swap AI? For image editors, maybe the people who work creating advertisements, it's no longer necessary to invest all that time editing an image. The artificial intelligence can make it possible with a face swap and a single click. Don't wait any longer. Go try this technology for yourself and spend countless hours enjoying content creation. I want to give so much respect to all the amazing actors and characters mentioned in this video, and a huge thank you to Higgsfield for making this review possible. Okay, one last piece of advice for everyone watching this video. Look, While it's incredibly fun to create deep fakes and face swaps, it is always recommended that you use this powerful technology responsibly. Our intention is never to confuse people or to create misleading information, and always remember to tag your content as AI generated to provide transparency for your audience. It's just the right thing to do. That's all for this review, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace out.